Charlotte, North Carolina. And when one thinks of North Carolina, they might think of motorsports, certainly NASCAR. Charlottians are famous for their love of sports of speed, and that's exactly what they're going to get tonight. Only tonight, it's going to be hand speed. Hey everybody, I'm Jay Adams alongside the champ, James Bone Crusher Smith. It is Night of Champions here at Carolina Brawl. And Carolina Brawl has stepped up their game tonight, James, putting Roy Jones Jr., one of the most famous, successful boxers in history, into the main event tonight. It is going to be an amazing card.
I am excited about being here tonight. I'm home, North Carolina. I'm home. I fought all over the state, and it's a pleasure being here working with you.
Let's talk a little bit about Roy Jones Jr. This is a guy who has held titles, 4 different world titles, 4 different weight divisions, never done before, and now he's making a march towards the cruiserweight, the only weight division that he didn't get in his body size. This will be 5 weight divisions if he can pull it off. Does he stand a chance?
He does stand a chance as long as he looks like he's in great shape. I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and he's in good spirits, and take one fight at a time, and I'm sure he's going to be okay.
And this will be win number 60. 60 wins, and I believe he went to something like 35-0 or 34-0 before he even had a loss. Then he won another 15, so he was 49-1. This is a guy who was just gifted from the beginning, and he says he can do it one more time. And who are we to say that this guy can't?
I believe he can. He's got my vote.
Well, you've been in the ring with some of the best, including Mike Tyson. There's a lot of guys on the other side of the curtain who are going to have to step into this ring tonight and do battle with someone who's trying to take their head off. What are some of the thoughts that are going through some of these young boxers' minds right now?
Well, I'm sure they're a little bit nervous, you know, just before a big event, and this is a big event. Each fight, they need to take it like it's the biggest event. So as long as they're prepared physically and mentally, they'll be fine.
9 fights on the card. It's Night of Champions. Let's hit it.
Charlotte, North Carolina, make some noise! This is Carolina Brawl 3, Night of Champions. That's right, fight fans. The action continues here at Carolina Brawl 3, Night of Champions in the heavyweight division. It's 4 rounds or less. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This young man weighed in officially at 250 pounds. He is making his pro debut from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jason Martinez. And his opponent, weighing in at a slim, trim, fit, and ready, 302 pounds. He also is making his pro debut from Asheville, North Carolina, Maurice Beast Mode Jones.
It's time for the big boys.
All right, guys, went the rules
You know
in the
what?
back. We're scheduled for 4 rounds.
Bone Crusher,
expect a
this
good clean
guy,
fight.
I think, is
Protect
bigger than
yourself
you.
at all times. You must obey my commands. Both your trunks are
I
high,
never
and let
looked back
punches
like
go at the
that.
very top on both fighters. Best luck. Good luck. God bless.
This gentleman is 6'6", 302 pounds. Maurice Jones in the black and red trunks will be squaring up against Jason Martinez, 250 pounds, 5'9". Big height
I
advantage.
predict a knockout.
Going out on a limb on this one.
Yeah.
And there's a good look at Jason Martinez. Fighting out of North Carolina. Here we go. That's just a big human being, boy. It's going to be hard for him to get past that reach. He's got to probably just have to bum rush him, get past that jab.
They look like sumo wrestlers.
They really do.
They know absolutely nothing about boxing.
Jones keeping that left jab in Jason's face.
I think after watching this, I'm gonna make a comeback. I'm gonna start training tomorrow. I'm gonna make me and Roy gonna fight on the same card.
You heard that. You heard that here first. James Bone Crusher Smith
After watching
making his
this,
return to the ring.
I think I'll take the winner for tune-up.
Jason Martinez trying to get the jab going. Still trying to figure out how to get past that long reach of Maurice Jones. You know he's got the wingspan. If he's 6'6", he's probably got a good 6-inch reach advantage over Jason Martinez. Jason Martinez is out of Charlotte, a local favorite. Maurice fighting out of Asheville, North Carolina. And right now he's putting it on Jason. Jason's surviving though. Bone Crush. He's hanging in there. He had not a lot of sting on those jabs for Maurice Jones, more of a pawing of the jab.
I wouldn't even
You wouldn't even call it that?
I wouldn't even let these guys watch boxing on TV until they get in shape. They couldn't be allowed to watch boxing on TV. Oh.
Maurice Jones is making his fighting debut here. He does not have a fight as an amateur or as a pro. This is the first time he stepped into a ring to fight. Oh, nice right uppercut there, though. That got through. Oh, but Jason bringing it to the big man now. Jason now starting to walk on the big man. And that ends round number 1. Uh-oh, round got off to a slow start, but it sure did finish with a bang. And you can hear the Charlotte, North Carolina fans trying to pump up their local favorite, Jason Martinez. And there you have a good look at Maurice Jones. Let's take a little look at the action from earlier on in the opener here.
Got ice in front of the stool, here.
And there you saw that action. How would you score that first round?
Right by the stool.
For the red corner.
We'll wait till they get out.
Okay, I scored the same as you. I did score that first round for Maurice Jones. He was dictating the pace of the round, dictating where the fight took place. He was walking Jason down. And Jason did finish up well, but it was, in my opinion, a little bit too little too late to steal the round. But I do like the way he finished.
Fighters up, seconds up! me up good. Wipe it up good.
The red corner has such a size advantage, and I'd love to see him straighten out that left jab and cross with the right hand.
And to the center of the ring go the two heavyweights. Also kind of in between round adjustments their corners gave them. Jason ate that left jab.
He must have heard me.
What types of adjustments would you have given the Martinez corner?
Slip the jab, just slip the jab and come fire combination. He had to work harder, being a smaller guy.
Got to get inside. Yeah, take away that height advantage, make it ugly. See, that's just the height advantage that he's missing by a lot.
But he don't look like a Martinez. Jay, he doesn't look like a Martinez.
A little bit of blood now on the bridge of the nose of Jason. Martinez should not be a factor in this fight. We'll have to keep an eye on it, though. Oh, just missing that right. Jason's corner liked how he got in there. I really think if Jason bum rushes him, takes away that height and reach advantage, I don't think Jones is going to do much going backwards.
Mouthpiece.
Yep.
Stop! Hard time over here.
Now the ref
you over here.
sees a break in the action and is okay to stop the time on the clock without causing any disadvantage to a fighter who might have been in the middle of action.
You're good, baby. Breathe. Don't swing.
It's a good round for Jones. He's starting to use the jab. He's starting to dance to his left. He's using that jab effectively now. This is what Jason has to do. Keep him in the corner. Keep him piled up. Hold him up against the ropes. But see, dancing back out to the center of the ring works against Jason. He should be trying to bum rush him and hold him against the corner.
Hands up. Stay tight.
10 seconds.
That's what he needs to be doing right there. That's what he needs to be doing. And just like the first round, it was all Jones for the first 90% of the round, and then right in the last 20 seconds, Jason brings it.
Trying to steal the round.
Trying to steal the round.
Smart.
But a little too late. Again, you can't give away that first 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Round 3 of Maurice Jones versus Jason Martinez after this short break.
There you see Maurice Jones, and now you see Jason Martinez. Let's look at some action from round number 2. You can see it was mostly Jones with the jab, but then right at the end of the round, here comes Martinez pressing the action. You can see them working on the bridge of that nose. More of an abrasion than a cut.
Round 3.
Here we go, round number 3. Martinez looks like he's willing to get into the pocket and trade. Oh, nice right uppercut there from Jones.
Nice. Oh, right there. Body shot. Body shot.
Martinez just has to rush in. There's no other way to get past the big man.
Get me, baby.
Martinez is 5-1 as an amateur, 0-1 as a pro. Fighting out of Team Rock in Charlotte.
There you go. Talk to him, Martinez.
Oh, that right had malintent on it.
There you go, baby.
He wants it. He's starting to have fun.
There you go.
Martinez starting to call him in. Whoa, the big right.
Right. No.
Nice.
No, don't push. Don't be pushing. All right, let's go.
Referee warning Martinez, but what else can Martinez do? Calling him in. He's calling him in. The 5'9" Jason Martinez.
Squat down, Martinez.
He's trying to get in the head of Jones, trying to get him out of his game plan, out of his strategy.
There you go. There you go.
Quick, no punch. Step out. Step out, don't push.
Jones is getting tired.
You put it there. There you go, baby.
But Jones is fighting a smart fight.
He's getting tired, Martinez. He's getting tired. Make it work.
Wait,
Make it
no
work,
punch. Step
Martinez,
out.
right there.
Step out. I got you. Turn around. Don't push. Do not push. Box.
Make it work, Martinez. He's getting tired. Get out of the body, left half. To the body, left half.
Oh, big right there.
Martinez, yes.
Step back. Box.
Martinez can take a shot.
He's winging his punches. He's tired. Otra.
They're both tired.
Yes, they
Straight
are.
punch. Go
It's
forward,
550
go forward.
pounds in there.
Wow, it's a lot of lumber.
Go forward. Adelante. Para adelante. Adelante, Martinez.
Hey! Step out. Turn around. Box. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Whoa!
Hey!
He's trying. It's like trying to chop down a tree. Wow. This guy knows how to finish a round, I'll tell you that right now. fans here in Charlotte love it. They want their local favorite, the 5'9" Jason Martinez, to chop down the 6'6" Maurice Jones. And there you see Jason Martinez
Last round, baby.
getting his coaching in between rounds. And there, the beast mode, Maurice Jones. This could come down to gas tank. If the beast mode gets tired and can't defend himself, Jason Martinez could crawl back into this thing. He wants it. Look at right to the center of the ring. Jason Martinez wants to go. He wants to trade. How pumped up is Jason? Here he goes. He wants it.
There you go, baby. There you go. Straight punches. Straight punches. He's tapping, Martinez. Where your feet be going there? Where your feet? Love. There you go. Good body shot. Good body shot. Duck down body shot again. You like that body. Keep your hands up. Where your feet, Martinez? Where your feet? Straight punches. There you go. Duck straight punches to the body. Yes. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Right there, now.
Step out. Step out.
Stay in his chest. Keep your hands up. Get inside. Yes. Good jab. Good jab. Don't back up. You walk him forward. Walk him down. Walk him down, Martinez.
You can hear Jason Martinez corner imploring him to walk Maurice Jones down. Does not want them going backwards, and I agree. Jones does not like fighting backwards. If Jason lets Jones back him up, he doesn't stand a chance. He's got to take Jones out of his game. He's got to walk him down. And I think he can do it. He's done it in the past.
Go forward.
He's got to let his hands go. I think he's a little more gassed than Jones right now. Uh-oh. Whoa, he's hurt. Oh, Jones going for it now. Trying to put him away. Oh, he goes down hard. Jones knocking Jason Martinez down to the canvas. And I think the referee had seen enough in the big man taking Jason Martinez out. When we come back, I'll talk to the big man. Don't forget, later on tonight, Roy Jones Jr., continuing his quest for the cruiserweight title, faces Willie Williams in going for his 60th win. The former champion will be fighting later tonight. You're not going to want to miss it. All that and much more when we return. Stay with us.
Fight fans at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of the 4th round. Referee Bill Clancy puts a stop to the fight. Your winner by technical knockout, fighting out of the red corner, Maurice Beast Mode Jones.
Good job, sir. Good job. Good job. Good fight. Congratulate your opponent, man. Come here and congratulate this man. He gave you a hell of a fight, man. Good job. Good job.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Maurice Jones. This is your first fight. This is your fighting debut, not just your pro debut, your fighting debut. Your thoughts on your performance tonight?
Man, I was going for a knockout the whole time, so I'm glad I could give a good show and get in the 4th round.
And your thoughts on Jason Martinez? He's 5'9", squaring off against you at 6'6". That kid's got a lot of heart.
Yeah, he's tough. I'll give him that, but I knew he was going down.
You did a good job in here tonight. It was fun to watch you. What's in the future for you?
Man, I'm just keep training and getting ready for this next fight I got coming later this month. So,
one more time for Maurice Jones. Jason Martinez, props for getting in here with that guy. So Willie Williams wanted to make something clear. He's ready to go. He's not intimidated. He will answer whatever Roy brings. He does not look at this as a tune-up fight for Roy. He said, Roy better not look past me. He said, if you don't think I'm for real, you don't think I'm dangerous, you're going to see in the ring. He has KO power. He has 4 KOs to his credit. He's got a winning record of 14-8-2. His amateur record is 54-6. He knows, Bone Crusher, that this is the opportunity of a lifetime, and he plans to capitalize on it here in Charlotte, North Carolina.
This is the best fighter that he's ever faced, and maybe ever will face in Roy Jones Jr., a true legend of the sport of boxing. And I've watched him so many times on television, and I'm excited, I mean, you know, to see him fight in person. Well, we're going to see in a moment. That's what the blind men said. What would you like to do? He said, let us see.
And now you see Willie Williams for the first time inside the ring here in Charlotte, North Carolina. He's been knocked out twice, but he has 4 KOs. Dedicating this fight to his family. He says, have faith in me, I have faith in myself. He's originally from Baltimore, Maryland, fighting out of Upton Boxing. Head coach Mack said, you're going to see an amazing fighter tonight who is ready to step up, ready to maximize this opportunity against one of the most successful boxers in the history of the sport. And what goes through your mind? You're the perfect guy to ask, Bone Crusher, when someone says, hey, I want you to fight the champ. What goes through your mind?
Well, you're nervous, and you know, so you're stepping up, and it takes a lot to become champion, and a lot of work, a lot of focus, and a lot of concentration, and you know that, and everybody's watching.
I'm Jay Adams. That is James Bone Crusher Smith, former heavyweight champion of the world. And you fought some names in the past, Larry Holmes, Tim Witherspoon, and of course, Iron Mike Tyson. You know what you're talking about.
Tony Tubbs, Frank Bruno, Mike Weaver. And the list goes on. Champions.
Who's who of champions in the heavyweight division. And now, I believe it is time to meet the former champion of so many weight divisions, done so many unique things in the sport. 160 titles, titles at 168, titles at 175, titles at 200. And there you see the challenger, Willie Williams, ready to go, not intimidated, opportunity of a lifetime. Everybody looking past Willie Williams except for Willie Williams and his close circles. And now, time to meet the former champion of so many weight divisions, taking his shot now at the one division he'd never held a title in, champ, and that, of course, is the cruiserweight division. He says, if I do that, no one will ever catch me, ever. And here he comes. Won his first 34 fights, 34-0, then lost one, then won another 15 in a row. 49 of his first 50 fights. How crazy is that in the sport of boxing?
That's incredible. Very incredible. I was about asking for his autograph yesterday when I saw him at the press conference. I started asking for his autograph, but I said we'll do it later.
Roy Jones Jr., the idea is to challenge for the cruiserweight title. And what he wants to do is win 6 or 7 straight and tempt a champion to give him a shot. If he can win 6 or 7 straight, he wants to make the case that it's his turn to face the champion in the cruiserweight division. He wants his shot. This would be his 6th win if he wins here tonight, champ. James Bone Crusher Smith, if he wins here tonight, this will be his 6th straight win. What do you think would be a fair case for him to make to get a shot at the cruiserweight champion?
Well, let's see how he does tonight. And, you know, I'm very interested to see how he looks tonight. And if he looks well, if he's sharp, he can make the case.
46 years old. I should say, in his case, 46 years young. And how you have that many fights and be 46 and still look like you're 31. I mean, he looks like a 31-year-old.
Yeah, he looks good.
That's crazy. He said, I have a secret weapon that has made me just as fast as I was at 26. I got 80% of my speed back as when I was a 26-year-old, standing right in front of his crowd, letting the crowd know he's ready. He enjoys this sport. He enjoys the fans. He just loves being in the ring.
Yeah, I think so.
And he is stoked. Let's see if he tries to get
and of course the undisputed
in Willie's head at all.
Budweiser. Tonight's event is sanctioned by the North Carolina Athletic Boxing Commission. Commissioner Robert Clanton, Commissioner Dixon Fleming, and Chairman William Dudley. The 3 ringside judges scoring the bout. Kathy Leonard from Lexington, North Carolina. Valerie Dorset from Charlotte, North Carolina. And Barry Linderman from Matthews. And our ringside physician, Robert Clanton. And the man in charge when the bell rings, he has refereed over 37 World Championship fights, Mr. Bill Clancy. Clancy. But I've got one question for you, Charlotte. Do you know what time it is? It's time for the main event of the evening! It is for 10 rounds in the heavyweight division.
It's Roy Jones Jr. versus Willie Williams when we return.
introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man weighed in at 194 pounds. He has a professional record of 14 wins, 8 defeats, 2 draws, and 4 by coming over the way of the knockout. He is from Baltimore, Maryland, and he is Willie "For Real" Williams. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in officially at 201 pounds. He has an amazing professional record of 59 wins, 8 defeats, and 42 knockouts. He is the former 9-time world champion from Pensacola, Florida, Roy Jones Jr.
Fighter in chief second only. Fighter in chief second only.
And this place is all on their feet. A packed house here in Charlotte, North Carolina, all on their feet. Let's get the referee's instructions.
All right, Roy, Willie, we went through the rules in the back.
Roy looks good. His body looks.
I expect a good, clean fight. Gentlemen, protect yourself at all times, and you must obey my commands. Now, I'm going to let punches on Roy go right here at the very top. Willie, the same with you. Let's punch those now. Good luck and God bless.
Roy body looks good, like he's been working hard, so I'm expecting maybe a quick fight.
Now here's the other thing though, champ. He might want to get some rounds under his belt. He might want to, you know, he said, look, he goes, I'm not looking past Willie. He goes, I'm here to work, and I'm here to have a good fight. Here we go, round number 1.
Yeah.
Roy Jones Jr.
I told him I'd work out with him a little bit.
Let's see what kind of nerves Willie Williams might have. Boy, Roy Jones Jr. looks bigger than him, too. Yeah. As if Willie didn't have enough stacked up against him. Roy just looks bigger.
Mm-hmm. Looks serious, too.
Yeah, he does. Hey, he's not looking past Willie. He says, look, he goes, one of the curses I had is I was so good for so long that can be a curse later on because you don't have to work as hard. So you have to work when you don't have those 26-year-old reflexes anymore. You know, and if the work ethic isn't where you want it to be, you got to find it somewhere. And he said, but he said, I've got it back. I feel great. I've got a secret weapon, a workout routine that I'm doing that got me 50% of my speed back when I was 26 years old. Willie Williams looks relaxed. He's breathing well. Tying up. Referee lets them work out of it. Oh, hands are down already. If you're just tuning in, you are watching Carolina Brawl, Night of Champions. I'm Jay Adams alongside James Bone Crusher Smith. Roy Jones Jr. in his quest for a cruiserweight title is in there with Willie Williams, and he already has his hands down early in the first round. His left hand there, Roy's gonna let him work him up against the ropes a little bit. That's that left hand go, stalking Willie. Oh, nice right there. Crisp right uppercut from Roy. Willie kind of shook his head as if to say, no, I'm good. Another crisp left and a right hook. See, I think Roy wants a little work, to be honest with you, Bone Crusher.
Yeah, he's working.
He wants some work in there. Oh, there's that patented leaping left hook that he hurt so many fighters in the past with.
Work out of it.
And now he's winking to the crowd. He's having fun in there. Oh, big right there. Kind of caught Roy. Roy says, I'm fine. Working the body now is Willie. Left to the body. Willie's game.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
10 seconds to go in the opener here in Charlotte. Finishing up big is right. Roy got caught there. He got caught coming in. And round number 1 is in the record books. Willie's shaking his head, yes, like, that's all good, I'm good. A lot of the nerves are probably out now. It'll get kind
yes, and you see, if you notice, right at the end, Roy took a deep breath. And learning how to breathe as a champion, you learn how to breathe and conserve, and it kind of refreshes your bones and your joints and everything.
It's the first thing a lot of the cornermen say when the fighter sits down is breathe.
Yeah.
And for people at home, they might be like,
what are they talking about?
Yeah, of course I'm going to breathe. What a stupid bit of coaching.
Yeah.
But in reality, they want that diaphragm breathing. Oxygenate the blood. Get some energy back into the muscles. Deep diaphragm breathing from the nose.
Oh, yeah, and over a period of time, you become more comfortable and relaxed in the ring and throwing your punches and slipping punches.
There you see Willie Williams trying to defeat a man who has held titles at 160, 168, 175, 200, multiple titles in many of those weight divisions, and now is on a quest at 46 years old to win the cruiserweight belt. Trying to make a case for it here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Willie letting it go. Willie working him. Letting the hands go is Willie. And Willie's corner saying, don't you back up. Ooh, left and right. Left to the body, right. Another right from Roy. Willie working the body. Roy's starting to walk Willie down a little bit. Oh, there's that left hook. He still generates so much power on that punch, Bone.
Yeah, speed. Speed is power.
Oh, left. Uppercut. Oh, left, right, left. You almost can't say it fast enough. Oh, the right, the left. Oh, wow. Roy's winking to Willie's corner. He's winking to Willie's corner. Working the body again, smartly, I would say. Willie going to the body. Very, very hard to move the body. The body is a static item. He's winking down to us. He just winked at you, Bone Crusher.
Yeah.
He is relaxed.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to see is Willie gas. I just saw him take a big suck of air through his mouth. That is not something that, and it's one thing to get knocked out by Roy, but if you gas, boy, you can never forgive yourself. Oh, to the body. Roy's gonna make him gas. He's gonna take away his lungs. Oh, the big left, he rocked him.
Yeah.
Oh, another one. Left, right, over here, right, left. Oh, the left, oh, and down goes Willie Williams. It was the combination. Well, it is just, oh, he just spit out. It is over. No. After this short message, we'll be back with Roy and highlights. Stay with us. Welcome back to Charlotte, North Carolina, everybody. Jay Adams alongside the champ, James Bone Crusher Smith. There, you're getting a good shot at the dejected Willie Williams. Busted up pretty bad late in the second round by Roy Jones Jr. Matter of fact, I think that split on his lip might need some stitches later on. He is nothing to hang his head about. He was competitive in the first round, but Roy Jones Jr. showing why he won so many titles. Now getting his accolades from the fans here in Charlotte. This is his favorite part of fighting. He loves interacting with the fans. Going over now to the corner now of Willie Williams to show some class and say, nice job, guys. And I'm guessing he's going to go back to the fans. His favorite place to be, yes, indeed. Saying yes. Another win. Win number 60 for Roy Jones Jr. Knockout number 43.
I'm just glad I finally got to be in the ring with you.
The end comes at 2 minutes and 23 seconds of the second round. The man, the myth, the legend, the one, the only, by knockout, Roy Jones Jr.
Get him over here, baby.
Here with the champ, Roy Jones Jr. First off, thank you for doing it in North Carolina.
Thank you guys for coming. I hope y'all had a good time. Did y'all enjoy yourselves? Y'all want me to come back? If y'all want me to come back, y'all keep supporting. I'll keep coming.
I know they want to see that again. Boy, just you have so many gears. You know, first gear for a while, get some time in here. Second gear, warm up a little bit. Third gear. But you're like a truck with 16 gears. You can just shift whenever you want to shift. Boy, but when you decided to shift, it was wow.
That comes along with time. First, I'd like to thank God for giving us all the opportunity to come out here and fellowship with one another. I got to say, Pensacola in the house, and we still doing it big, y'all. So anybody with a belt at a cruiserweight that's got a cruiserweight title that's legitimate, bring it, and I'll take it.
That was the strategy. Get 6 or 7 wins, kind of force a title holder into that fight. I think this was convincing. Do you think you've done enough at this point?
I think I have. I think a lot of them have seen enough. I think they realize that it's for real now. I'm back at home in the United States. I'm ready to do business wherever. Whoever wanted, y'all can get it.
You told me you got your speed back. You said you were like 80-85% of your speed when you were 26 years old. And boy, it looked it. Boy, I couldn't even say the combinations fast enough. I couldn't say them. Your hands are going faster than I could say them.
They're going fast and I can see. I couldn't see them. They were going so fast.
Oh, my goodness. Well, cruiserweight is the one division left for you. 46 years old. You're still on the march, still looking young, still looking fresh. I can't wait to you face the cruiserweight champ.
And still got the fastest hands in the business. Thank y'all, North Carolina, for coming out. God bless y'all, and I'll see y'all next time, baby.
Roy Jones Jr.
That's right, Charlotte, North Carolina, Money Mike Promotions.
I also like to give thanks to the opponent for coming out being courageous and accepting the fight, because a lot of people don't want to come out and face that. I know it's a dream come true for him as well. I'd like to thank him, so y'all give the opponent another round of applause, please.
A true class act, Roy Jones Jr. Carolina Brawl 3 was all it was promised to be. The Night of Champions, Money Mike Promotions. We want to thank you guys.
Not a lot of time left. It was a great night of fights. Earlier on tonight, Jason Martinez giving away 9 inches in height and over 50 pounds in weight to Maurice Jones. But Jason was a gamer. You see him getting the left hand through there. Maurice Jones knew he had to take Jason out because there was no quit in Jason Martinez. The beast mode, though, however, showed what 300 pounds can do. He was able to move when he needed to move, and he had the power to move Jason where he needed to move him. There you see them getting separated by the referee, and the banzai call from Jason Martinez falling into the ropes. Boy, he was fun to watch. He had no quit in him. The crowd loved Jason Martinez, just 5'9", fighting the 6'6" Maurice Beast Mode Jones. In the end, though, power, size, and speed would send Jason Martinez through the ropes, and he was already in trouble on his feet, and it was just a matter of time at this point. Maurice Jones with the right hand clubbing the left side of Jason Martinez's head, and down goes Jason Martinez.
Let's talk about the main event.
Roy Jones Jr. looking for his 60th win on a march for a cruiserweight title shot. Easy work of Willie Williams. There you see no respect, walking in with his hands down, the classic left hook to the belly, combinations up against the ropes. Roy Jones Jr. looking as sharp as always, taking no damage. Great head movement. The left hand was so fast. More work up against the ropes. Willie Williams really did not have an answer, and then the left hook rocks Willie Williams. And then the left uppercut followed by the right. And now it's just a matter of time. Roy Jones Jr. left. Willie Williams is down.
Roy Jones Jr. coming in, and as I said in the post-fight interview, he has so many gears he can shift into whenever he wants to. And what you were telling me off camera is that's the mark of a real champion. Someone, when he gets them in trouble, he finishes them off.
And he did that, and he did it in a great way, and he's exciting. He's still exciting.
Well, it was a great time. I want to thank you personally, champ. You've been in with the best heavyweight champion of the world, James Bone Crusher Smith. Thank you for joining me.
Well, it was my pleasure. I enjoyed it. I sure did.
Great night of fights. I also want to thank Money Mike Promotions and, of course, Carolina Brawl. I'm Jay Adams. We'll see you next time on the United Fight Alliance Network.